Okay, so last night nothing really happened. Went to sleep at like 1 maybe, and I woke up at 9:30. Everyone else is in the dead is everyone else in the room is dead. So I was just like, okay, I'll just go to John's room. And now I'm on the way there. Also, I have to do laundry. Also, something I was like mulling over was when I write my thoughts in the blog, it's like I do it. I don't know. Like I write my thoughts, and usually I want to hear a response. But it's kind of weird if people respond to what I write on my blog. So it's just an awkward situation where I have to ask people in real life. It's like, do you read it? What do you think about it? And no one reads it, so it's fine. Okay, so I'm in John's room. Hello, John.
Hello.
John's roommate, like, posts, I don't even know what he's posting, all of his physics and math on the wall above his desk. It's weird. So John and I were talking about eating lunch with Josh, and then at Josh's house, Josh said, "Oh yeah, I don't eat with you very much because you never ask me." But then basically John made the point that Josh is horrific for communicating over text because he'll just ignore us when we ask him through PM, and then in group chat he'll also ignore it. And then so basically we were doing an experiment, so John asked the group chat to eat, right? And then Josh was like, I have class till 1. And then John said, okay, I'll wait. And then Josh didn't respond. So then I PM Vanessa, and I was like, do you want to eat? And she's like, oh, I have class at 12. And I was like, well, how about 1? And then she just said something like, I have oceanography at 2, as if that mattered. And then basically, so to get to eat with Josh, I friended Ryan on Facebook, and then I asked Ryan to eat with me and John. And he was like, well, I'm eating with someone else. But then he implied that Josh would also be there. So I guess we'll go with that. Okay, so we're going to Feast right now to meet with Ryan, and we think that Ryan will be with Melody, and since Ryan will be with Melody, Josh will also be with Melody, so Josh will be with Ryan. That's the plan.
$32.
And Josh didn't respond to either of our messages, so this is why we had to go through these lengths to seek him out, let's say. Okay, so John and I, we went to Feast after receiving no replies from anybody. And then we looked around, but we didn't see anyone, not even Ryan. So we just gave up, and then we just sat, okay? But then, okay. Josh responded to my request to eat at 1 p.m. at 1:15 p.m. when we were already sitting down. But then luckily the people next to us were just about to leave. So we got all of the seats at the table, right? And then Josh was like, oops, we already sat down. And so we saw them go to sit down, and they completely ignored us. And then so I walked over, and I legit was just like, okay, we have 10 seats. And then Melody was like, we get it. And I was like, okay, then get over here. And then so they came, and they sat with us. And then what happened?
Nothing.
Okay, and then basically I grilled Josh about how he was trash. And Josh was, I mean, he was unfazed, let's put it that way. And then Melly was just watching the whole thing. I don't know what she's thinking.
We're in math. Look at this chair. Oh shoot. Look at this chair. Wow.
Okay, so John's math class, I forgot all of it. John also forgot all of it. So we couldn't do any of it. Well, we couldn't do the hard part, which was really hard. And then I came back to John's room, and then I raced Justin, who was pretty good, and he PB'd twice. And then, so we invited Josh to dinner, even though it's expected that he'll say no. But we sent him a business email that's like 3 paragraphs long about how he should join us, and Vanessa, and Chris, and Justin for dinner. And William, but whatever. So I just made a LinkedIn because John made me. Good. And also we sent a follow-up email to Josh, and all he said was, uh-oh. So I sent an entire email trying to decipher what uh-oh could mean, and said that in the end it's inconclusive, so please respond again. So we're on our way to dinner at Denev without Josh. Joshua said no, but he actually said no
In an annoying way.
in an annoying way after a great delay. Okay, so we're here at Denev. Vanessa brought her friend YC, who is like her side hoe behind Richard, right? Is that right?
Sure.
Okay, and Chris and William are here, Ryan's here, who else is here? Justin's here, John is here, that's it. That was super fun. So, first, I was mostly talking with Justin, and then he showed me his blindfold solve, which almost worked. And then, so Justin left, and then I sat with Vanessa and John, and then basically, we were just like joking around and stuff, and now it's loud. And we discussed the origins of Vanessa's sisters once again, and also, Ryan was telling us about how basically they had a potential third roommate called Brian, but then Josh decided they doesn't want a room with him, but then no one told Brian what's going on, so he thinks that they still want a room with him. And then we were saying that Josh should tell Brian himself, but then Ryan has no idea since Josh doesn't communicate. And then I called Josh and left 2 messages on his voicemail telling him to do that. It was a lot of fun. Like, I think, well, it's been a while since I've had so much fun. So I did my laundry. It was not exciting.
How did it go? Let's go.
So the fire alarm just went off.
What?
We're walking around aimlessly. We're just doing fewest move count solves where you try to get the least moves possible.
So everyone decided to go to late night now that the alarms have gone off. So I guess we're gonna wait in line for a while.
This is a normal line.
This is a normal line.
Yeah.
Okay, well I guess the past days were just lucky. What?
Okay, so we're returning now. William is getting late night, so he won't be coming. So I guess we're just gonna finish up our FMC competition. Okay, so Chris won our fewest move count competition. Congratulations, Chris. Okay. After that, I called Sergey, and we just, I don't know, update each other on what's going on. Actually, I didn't even say anything about what I've been doing, but he told me what's going on with him. Okay, so it's like 10:40 right now. That's probably all that's gonna happen today. So, bye. Like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, and share with your friends and my friends who don't know about it.